Hey everyone, I'm Jim Spignardo, Strategic Solutions Consultant here from ProArc, and I'm excited to have my partner in crime, Greg Dodge, with me today. Greg holds the title of Strategic Solutions Architect, and today we're going to tackle a topic that's on the top of a lot of people's minds right now, and that is transitioning from Citrix to Azure Virtual Desktop. We're also going to touch on how Nerdio Manager, a solution we've been working with for quite a while, can actually make your whole life a whole lot easier during this process.
Hey, thanks for having me, Jim. There's a lot to unpack here, so I'm glad we're getting together to talk about it.
Right, so I think we should just jump right in. Citrix has been around forever. It's a well-known company. Why should customers think about moving away from Citrix to Azure Virtual Desktop?
That's a really good question, Jim. So the big advantage of Azure Virtual Desktop is its flexibility. You're really not tied down with the infrastructure costs and the CapEx, and you get the added benefit of being fully integrated in Microsoft's cloud services and their backbone services. That means better performance, easier management, and you can potentially have some significant cost savings.
That sounds awesome. What's the process like, though? How does Nerdio Manager fit into all of this? Some people might not have heard that name before.
Absolutely. So Nerdio is the real game changer here, and they've been around for a while. And it goes in and automates, orchestrates, and communicates. It automates a lot of the heavy lifting and provisioning and gets things going, but it also stays around to do cost optimizations. And so you're not really bogged down by the janitorial duties that kind of go along with bringing up a VDI environment. It's also speeds up onboarding and bringing up new VDI environments, and it helps you avoid some of the common misconfigurations, pitfalls, which some people fall into when they're bringing up VDI environments.
So on the topic of cost savings, let's dig a little bit into more of the specific examples. Where does it really help us there?
Yeah, so Nerdio has this concept of auto scaling, and that applies not only to the virtual host, but storage and other services. And it can adjust your resources in real time based upon the demand and what's actually needed. And so you're not overpaying for capacity that's just sitting there converting electrons into heat, right? It's a really smart way to keep your costs under control while still being able to provide a great performance and a great experience for the users.
I got to imagine a lot of companies think that's a pretty big, huge thing. I'm sure it's not all roses and chocolates. What are the challenges companies should be aware of when making a switch from an existing VDI platform like Citrix?
Sure. There's always a learning curve when going to new technology, but with the right planning and support, those challenges can be managed. Security also is another area that needs to be focused on when moving from one technology suite to another. But Azure has a lot of built-in features to handle security right out of the box. The key is to approach the transition in a very thoughtful manner and make sure that you use tools like Nerdio to smooth out the bumps and make that go a lot quicker and more efficiently.
I would assume that means proof of concepts are a great idea here.
I love proof of concepts. It's a great way to kick the tires and not make a huge investment. And at ProArc, we're really good at doing these proof of concepts for Azure Virtual Desktop with Nerdio and being able to let you try before you buy.
It's awesome. I think we really went over the top items there, and I want to thank you for being insightful. For any of those who are watching this and they're considering switching from Citrix to Azure Virtual Desktop, or simply if you just want to learn more, feel free to reach out to us on LinkedIn. We're here to help every step of the way. You can also reach out to ProArc at proarc.com. Greg, any last words?
Yeah, thanks for having me. Glad to be here and looking forward to helping other organizations make the leap to Azure Virtual Desktop managed by Nerdio.
Great. And also, let's not forget to check out the resources that we'll have linked below for more detailed information. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you again sometime.